Hello students, a hearty welcome to Global Online UGC Net and SET Exam Preparation channel. So we are starting with data interpretation unit. Students, we had to actually start yesterday, but because of some network issue, we could not connect in the class. So here, this is the yesterday's class that we are taking today, and we are discussing uh, all the basic concepts of data interpretation. As you all know, from this unit, you will get 5 questions in the examination. And what I'm going to do is, in today's class, I will be teaching you the basics. What are the prerequisites, or what are the basic concepts that that you should know to attempt such kind of questions in the examination. Okay, so here we'll be looking at percentage, average, and ratio, right? uh, yeah, so before continuing with the session, students, I would like to tell you that we have started a new batch for UGC Net 2022 from 14th of March. Okay, this is 14th of March, students. Here, the main motive of our batch is to take live lectures for you and complete your entire syllabus in 3 months' time. So, we are targeting 3 months for each batch, and we will be covering your entire syllabus. That means all 10 units will be covered in our live class. Okay, and complete study material will be provided. So this is a systematic way of preparation. As you all know, Dr. Tripti is taking up your theory units. So she takes up all the theory units, right from teaching, research, your people and environment, all the theory she will take. And my name is Zeba, and I am taking all the MCQs for you. Okay, so here, and mathematics part also I am going to take for you. Your data interpretation, mathematical, and logical, these 3 units I am going to take for you completely. And Tripti ma'am will be taking up your all the theory for each and every unit. Okay, yeah. uh, I would also like to tell you that we provide complete study material also for with our course. We'll provide you notes, past previous years PYQs, and test series, as well as we give MCQs PDF. So all this material is available at the Global Online app, which you can download from Play Store. I will also put the link in the description box and the comment section as well. The fees for our new batch is 1999, but we are giving you 20% discount if you join before 14th of March, and the discounted fees is 1600. So join today, and we will be starting completing your entire paper one preparation. You don't have to study from anywhere, students. I guarantee you 75 plus marks with paper one from Global Online. Okay, so let's start with the basic, students. This is the syllabus for data interpretation. Okay, what is the syllabus? Sources, acquisition, and classification of data, quantitative and qualitative data, graphical representation means how in graphical forms you are going to data is represented. Okay, for example, there is the data of a university. So you can represent that data, like in which year how many students enrolled, how many passed, how many students failed. You can represent that data in bar chart also, through histogram as well, pie chart also. Those circular charts you might have seen, those are called pie charts. There is table chart and line chart. Okay, so actually in the examination, students, question will come from these only, not from here. There will be no theory questions like data and governance, nothing like that will be asked. They will either give you bar chart, histogram, pie chart, table chart, and line chart. But if you look at UGC Net last year paper, okay, so you will find only table chart mostly. Okay, they will not ask you any other thing. They will mostly ask you table chart. But for your preparation, I will be covering all these topics. I will be taking questions on bar chart, histogram, pie chart, table chart, and line chart. Okay, what my pattern is, first today I am going to tell you all the basics. Then I will take each of these. I will take bar chart one day, histogram one day, pie chart, table chart, line chart, and then we will do all the PYQs from these, right? So that is the plan for you that I have made, right? uh, let's start with some of the tips. Before going to the tips, I would also like to tell you that in the examination you should expect only 5 questions from DI. 5 questions means 10 marks. Okay, so here this unit will comprise you 10% of your weightage of UGC Net paper 1. Okay, and last year what I have seen is the exam was very calculative. Okay, it was not tough. There was lot of calculations involved. So some of the tips that you should know. Tip number one, the aim is to test not only quantitative skill but also relative, comparative, and analytical ability. Okay, sometimes by looking at the table itself or looking at the question itself, so you can get the answer. So you should have to, your reasoning and comparative skills are judged here. Okay, second tip is read the question carefully. Okay, sometimes what we do is question is asking you something else and you are answering something else. Okay, you're solving something else. Don't do that. Read the question carefully. Tip number three is take care of units. So in the examination, the question can be like the data is given in millions. Okay, they can ask you the data is given in thousands. Okay, or hundreds. In the bracket they will write the data is in millions. So all these things, take care of the units while solving the questions. If they are saying millions, consider millions. If they are saying thousand, you have to consider. Okay, tip number four is answer the question asked and not what you think should be the answer. You should only answer what the question is asking. Don't try to answer something else. So that is why you should read the question carefully and then answer it. Okay, so these are some small tips. We will try to apply these tips in the class itself. Okay, let's start with the first. First, I'm going to tell you that whenever you are attempting data interpretation, basic concepts that you know is you should know what is how to do addition, how you should know do subtraction, multiplication, and division. Since all of you, all the brilliant students are present in my class, I am assuming you all know all these things. Okay, but you should do a lot of practice. Okay, practice calculations for the examination, and you should practice it start from today itself. Don't wait for the end of for the exams to come and then you start. Data interpretation will need little calculation, so you should be prepared for it. Okay, let's discuss about percentage. Student, percentage, what it means, the question will be comparison question will be asked in the examination. Okay, for example, I am giving you an hypothetical example. The value of A is 120, the value of B is 30. The question is asking A is what percentage of B. Okay, what is the question? A is what percentage of B. So if the question is asking like that, what you have to do is put the value of A here, put the value of B downwards and into 100. This will give you the answer. Okay, the formula is, if they are asking you comparison question, you should remember what to compare. Okay, what to compare divided by with whom to compare. Whom means whom to compare means with which object or with which number you are comparing, multiplied by 100. Okay, so here in this question it is saying A is what percentage of B. So what are we comparing, students? We are comparing A, right? Then what the formula is saying? Whom to compare means with which object we are comparing. Question is saying A is what percentage of B. So we are comparing A with B. The formula will become A upon B into 100. Right? Students, here the top number is called numerator and the bottom number is called denominator. Okay? Again, it could be B is what percentage of A. So how you will calculate? What are you calculating over here? You are calculating, you are comparing B. With what you are comparing B? You are comparing B with A. The formula will be B upon A into 100. Right? So percentage, and also students, you should remember percentage, if we are anywhere you see this percentage sign, so percentage means upon 100. Okay, what percentage means? Upon 100. So A is what percentage of B? How are you going to calculate? You will calculate 120 upon 30 into 100. Okay, so in whenever numbers are written like this, 0 will cut with 0, 3 will cut with 4, right? If you divide 12 by 3, what do you get? 4. So A is 400% of B. Right? Everybody got this? What is A? A is 400% of B. Let's do this. B is what percentage of A, students? How are you going to calculate? You will write B at the top. What is the value of B? The value of B is 30. The value of A is 120. You will multiply it with 100. Okay. Whenever a multiplication sign is there, you can cut these zeros, students. Remember, you can cut these zeros. Now, I will cut 3 with 12. 3, 1 is 3. 3, 4 is 12. Right? Everybody knows this. 3 4s are 12. Now, we will have to divide 100 by 4. 100 by 4 is, students, 25. Right? 4 1 was 4 1s are 4, 25s are 100. So, B is 25% of A. Okay? Everybody got it? Comparison questions. This is something that you will certainly get in the examination. I guarantee you, students, because 5 questions are there. They can ask you on average, they can ask you on percentage, they can ask you simple on addition, multiplication, and ratio. So you will not get anything apart from this. Okay, everybody got it? You will not get anything apart from what I am teaching here. This is only what is going to be asked in the examination. Okay. Let's see one example. Refer the below data table and answer the following question. This is a table given to you. Okay. Here you see the values of items. What are the items? Raw material is there, labor is there, rent is there, interest is there, and taxes is there. So here what is this? This is something about a company. There is a company who is spending this much money on raw material. Yearly expenses in lakhs. So what is the meaning of expenses? Expenses mean expenditure. How much money they are spending. The company is spending 12 lakhs. I told you to remember this unit. So here the unit is lakhs. So they are spending 10 lakhs on raw material. For example, they are making some garment. Okay, clothes they are making. So 12 lakhs they are spending on the material. Then 6 lakh they are giving to the employee who are making that garment. Some factory they have used and the rent is 6 lakhs. Interest is 4. Okay. And every company has to pay taxes as well. So the company is paying 4 lakhs as taxes. Right. Now students. Now the question is asking labor and interest are what percentage of total expenses. Okay. So where is labor here? Labor is here. Where is interest, students? Interest is here. And students, don't take care about anything else. Okay, if they are asking about you about labor and interest, then don't think of anything else apart from this. Okay, so here, and they are saying labor and interest means you have to do addition. Addition of what? Labor is 6 lakhs, rent is 4 lakhs. Okay, so you have to compare. How you compare? I told you. You have to compare. Like, let's assume labor and interest as A and total expenses as B. Okay. So how do we compare? To whom we have to compare? Means object that we are comparing. What we are comparing? With whom we are comparing into 100. Okay. My voice is breaking. Is that? Okay. Please let me know if it is audible now. Okay. See students. Labor and interest is 10 lakhs. Right. Now they are asking with total expenses. So what is the total expenses? This 4 and 6 will combine and form 10. This 4 and 6 will combine and 10. So this is how much? This is 20. 20 and 12 is 32. Okay. So total expenses is how much? Total expenses is 32. Okay. So what we are comparing? 10 upon 32 into 100. Okay. So we have to 2 5s are 2 16s are. Okay. Now we divided by 4. Okay. 4 25s are 4 4s are. So 125 divided by 4. Okay. How we are going to divide? 125 divided by 4. 4 threes are 12. Right? Now this will become 0. 5 will come down. 4 ones are 4. Now 4 will come at the bottom. Remainder is how much? 1. Okay. Then 0 point I will put. Then I will put a 0 over here. Then this will become 3.25. Okay. So A will be the answer to this question. Got it? Students, please let me know, was this tough for you? Was it tough to find the percentage? Okay, percent and percentage is one and the same thing. Labor and interest are what percentage of interest? Oh, sorry, what percentage of total expenses? So, what you do is you first calculate the labor and interest. See, here simple values are there. In exam, might be big values would be given. So, what you do is first you do labor and interest, you calculate it, you combine this, add this, 10 will come. You also combined all these things and the expenses was 32 lakhs. So 10 lakhs of labor and interest divided by 32 lakhs of total expenses into 100 means we were comparing labor and interest with total expenses. Simple formula. What we are comparing with whom we are comparing into 100. Nothing else. Okay. Easiest one. Very good. Very good, Om Prakash. I'm very happy that you understood this. Who are those who are getting well and good, those who are not getting, just try to focus a little. Okay, whatever we are comparing with whom we are comparing into 100, simple thing, nothing else. Okay, simple question, and questions will be like this only in the examination. You will not get anything rocket science. Okay, so please have believe in yourself, you will do good. Okay, let's see the next question. Now this is a tricky one. See, one question I'm going to take simple one question I'm going to take a little bit tough so that you understand. So this is one question. This is a PYQ, UGC Net last year PYQ. Publishing house. So there is a publishing house where and the different houses are there, means different companies who are publishing books. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. Number of books that they are publishing. Okay, this is the number of books. Ratio of academic and non-academic. Okay, so here from this 7 is to 3 is the ratio of academic and non-academic. Percentage of books distributed, number of books distributors in publishing house. Okay, so this is some very large information given to you. The question is asking, what is the total number of books distributed by publisher C and E? Okay, so this is a simple question, students. Now all my students who are there, try to answer this. This is a publishing house data given to you. Okay, so here, okay, here the question is, the question is asking what is the total number of books distributed. So why, students? How you are going to solve it? The question is asking percentage of books distributed. So here the question is, this is percentage. All this is percentage given to you. Okay. The question is asking, these are the total number of books published, like 28200, and from these distributed is 81%. Okay. Not all the books are distributed. Only 81% are distributed. 19% is not distributed, students. Okay. The question is saying what is the total number of books distributed by C and E. So here we look at C. What is the number of books published? Published is 29700. Okay. From that, how many books are published, students? How many books are distributed? Distributed they are asking. Na? For C, look at the C. Distributed is 92%. So from 29700, 92% books are distributed. Okay, how much? 92. Okay, 92. I told you, students, whenever you see percentage sign, you can do it upon 100. Okay, so here what you do is you have to do 92% of 29700. So these two zeros will get cancelled. How much you are going to get? Okay, 297 into 92. So you are going to get 27324. Okay, 27324. Let's look at publishing house E. What is the publishing house? How many books they are publishing? They are publishing 3380. 3380, okay? 800. How many of them are distributed? Only 78%. So 78. Now percentage sign is there. If you want to remove percentage sign, we can do upon 100. Right? So I will cut 0 from zeros and I will do 338 into 78. Okay? 338 into 78. What I am going to get? I am going to get 26364. Okay? Now, what the question is asking, total number of books means if I add these, what I'm going to get? 4 plus 4 is 8, 6 plus 2 is 8, 3 plus 2 is 6, 7 plus 3 is 13, 2 and this 5. 53688. Okay, everyone got it? Students, please don't get scared. There is nothing to be scared of because you might be seeing this at the first time. That is why you are failing. I am telling you again and again, it could be a little calculative, okay? But what you can do is here, you have to keep on practicing, right? You have to keep on practicing. The question is asking, see, directly here in this question, they have not asked about the percentage, okay? Directly they are not talking about the percentage. Individually they are asking. How they are asking? Indirectly they have put up this question. What is the total number of books distributed? See, distributed words, it is not like that, that they are saying 10 books are distributed here and C is distributing 20 books, so total you are doing 30. No, it is not like that. They have given you 92% is distributed of 29700. For example, I am saying this publishing house publishes 100 books and from that they are distributing only 25 percentage. Okay. So what is 25 percentage of 100? It is 25 only. So like that 25 books they are publishing. The same way, here value is not given directly, it is given you in percentage. So what you have to do is convert that percentage into a value and then you can add it. Okay, you cannot directly add percentage like this. You have to do 92% of 29,700 and 78% of 33,800. Okay, the 92% of 29,700 is 27324 and 78% of 3380 is how much? 26364. So I will add these two. I have added these two and answer I have got A. Okay. Got it? Yeah. All the students are getting. Okay. Very good. Om Prakash has given very correct answer. Let's see another. I will tell you another concept. The concept is percentage and increase and decrease. Okay. So here what they are going to ask you in the question. Sometimes they ask what is how much A is what percentage of B. Okay. The question can also ask A is what percentage more than B. Okay. A is how much percentage more than B. If the question is asking that, how you are going to do? You will have to compare. Okay, how you are going to compare? A minus B upon B into 100. So, what was the formula? The first formula that I told you. What to compare? With whom you are comparing? Into 100. Right? So, what are you comparing over here, students? You are comparing A is what percentage more. So, this more part you are comparing. Okay. With whom you are comparing? You are comparing it with B. So B will come in the denominator and into 100 will come directly. Simple. So what are you comparing? Percentage more. So how I did? I have written 120 minus 30 upon 30. What is 120 minus 30? It is 90 students. So 90 upon 30 into 100. Okay. So this 0 gets cancelled with this 0. This 3 gets cancelled with 3. It is 300 percentage. So A is 300 percentage more than B. Okay, I will show you the previous slide, students. Okay, let me show you the previous slide. So here A is how much percentage of B? A is actually 400 percentage of B. But if we are saying A is how much percentage more than B? If we are saying more than B, it is 300% more. Simple. Everybody got it? See, students, don't take this class lightly. It is very important because I am going to tell you all the basics and questions will be framed from here itself. Okay? What we are comparing, that you have to remember. What we are comparing, with whom we are comparing in 200. Let's see next. Okay? Next, let us see. Now, okay, I've done this. Yeah, B is what percentage less than A. Okay, B is what percentage less than A. So now what they're saying, percentage decrease. Okay, sometimes like there is some company who are selling some mobile phone. So they are selling 17 lakh mobile phone in 1 year. Next year they are selling 16 lakh mobile phones. So sometimes you might have seen this question. How much is the percentage decrease from 2021 to 2022? Okay, so percentage decrease, if we talk about, it will be A minus B upon A into 100. So what we are comparing? Decrease we are comparing. Okay, less means what? Less means decrease, right? And what are we comparing it with? We are comparing it with A. So A will come at the denominator. Now some students might be saying, ma'am, why are you not writing B minus A? Why are you not writing like that? We are not writing like that because in subtraction, bigger values always comes in the first. Okay, so it will not be B minus A, it will be A minus B. Okay, here since the value A is greater, it will be 120 minus 30. So 120 minus 30 is how much, students? It is 90. 90 upon 120 into 100. Okay, 0 gets cancelled. 3 ones are 3. 3 fours are 20. Right? 3 fours are 12. 4 ones are 4. 4 25s are 100. So 25 into 3 is 75 percentage. So B is 75 percentage less than A. Right? B is how much? 75 percentage less than A. Okay. So this is the question of decrease. Simple question. Okay. Now you understood why we are writing B minus A and A minus B and not B minus A. Because in subtraction we don't do 30 minus 120. Okay. It will be 120 minus 30. Don't stress yourself. Simple thing. Just whenever decrease comes, write bigger values than starting. Okay. Now, this is a line chart question. Okay, line chart is there. Some companies there whose profit is given over here. The year wise, they are telling you about the profit. Okay, profit like for 2005 it is 25, for 2006 it is 35, for 2007 it is 23. Like this they have given. Okay, the question is asking what is the approximate percentage increase in the profit in the company in 2008 in comparison to previous year. So where is 2008 students? 2008 is here. How much is the profit in 2008 students? It is this much. This is what? 30. Okay. Comparison to previous year. So what is the previous year? This is 2008. Previous year is what? Previous year is 2007. How much is the value of 2007? I am going to write 23. Okay, instead of 22.5 it is better that I take 23. So we are comparing, what are we comparing? We are comparing 2008 with 2007. So bigger value is 30, the previous year value is 23, so I am writing it here, and we are comparing it with previous year. What are we comparing? We are comparing 2008 value, 2008 increase. So how much is the increase? 30 minus 23. With whom we are comparing? Okay, what is the formula? A upon B into 100. So increase is how much? Increase is 30 minus 23. Okay, with what we are comparing? The previous year is 23. Okay, 30 minus 23 upon 23 into 100. Okay, right? Everybody got it? Please reply it in the comment section, students. Okay, so here 30 minus 23 is 7. 700 divided by 23 when you will do, the answer you will get is 30.43. Okay, 30.43. So approximately we will take the nearest figure, which is 30. Okay, 30%. Yamuna is asking why ma'am 30%? Because the percentage increase is 30 minus 23, and what are we comparing it with? We are comparing it with previous value. What is the previous value? It is 23 into 100. Okay, 700 divided by 23 will give you 30.43%. So approximate, the question is saying approximate. So instead of writing 30.43, we are writing it as 30. So percentage increase in the profit. Here it was how much, students? It was 23. Here it is 30. So there is 30%, means this increase is 30%. Right? 30.4. Shinu has given absolutely right answer. Very good. Very good. Okay. So you got it. Why 30 has come? Percentage increase. Now see the question. What is the percentage decrease in the profit? Decrease word. Keep it in mind. In the profit of the company in 2006 in comparison to the consecutive year. So where is students 2006? Where you can see it's here. So here the value is how much? It is 35. What is the next percentage decrease? Because the profit is falling, right? Here profit is falling, here the profit is rising. So they are asking what is the percentage decrease in the value. So how will you calculate the decrease? You will calculate doing 35 minus 23 upon 23 into 100. What we are comparing? Decrease. How will I calculate decrease? You will do by doing 35 minus 23. 35 minus 23 is how much, students? It is 8. Okay. So 800 divided by 23. Okay, no, it's not 8. It's actually 12. 1200 divided by 23. 23 is a prime number, students. Okay. So what are we getting? 1200 divided by 23 is going to get you 52. Okay. Actually, you will get exact value will be 52.17. Okay. Right. If I do 1200 for you, I am doing. Okay. 23 into 5, how much you are getting? If I do into 5, 15, 5 to the 10, 11. So 5 I am getting, right? Then 23 into 2, how much you are getting? You will get 56. 46. Okay. 4 will come, point will come, then 0 will come. Then I will get 1. Okay, 23 1. So no need of doing anything further. If you are getting, see, this is what I am trying to tell you. If the question is asking approximate value, please don't stress yourself by doing unnecessary calculation. Since you got 52.1, write the answer as 52. Nothing else. Don't go beyond decimals. Okay, you got answer 52, that's fine. Don't go beyond this. Mark B and go ahead with the next question. Okay, in net you have to solve 50 questions in 1 hour, and in that you will have 5 DI questions, so you cannot spend so much time. Okay, don't spend so much time. And one important tip, students, I would like to tell you: don't start with DI in the examination. Never start with DI, because sometimes what they do is, and I've seen in the examination what they will do, many times they start with data interpretation. Why they are doing like that? They are doing like that to help you get involved in calculation. So like 1 hour is there, 60 minutes is there, you are doing DI. There are some students, since they are not getting the answer, if they're not getting the answer, they're continuously trying, and they, from 60 minutes, they spend their 15 minutes in DI only, or 20 minutes in DI. So in the exam, sometimes you don't understand. So don't do like that. Start with those questions that you know. Okay, like ICT, you know, simple questions, mark the answer. Communication, you know, teaching aptitude, you know. Don't get involved in DI. Okay, keep it for the end. Right? Everybody got it? Let's see the next. Next is average question. What is average? Question will ask directly about average. So the formula of average is what? Total sum of all numbers divided by number of items in the set. Simple. Nothing else. Okay. For example, there is a student who has got from 100, he has got in one subject, 4 subjects were there in the examination. Okay. How many is in the examination? There were 4 subjects. So in one subject he got 90, in one subject he got 80, in one subject he has got 65, in one subject he has got 75. Okay, the question is asking what is the average marks that he scored in the examination. So what you will do, average sum of all numbers. What are the numbers? 90, 80, 65, 75. Okay, divided by number of item in the set. What is the number of item? The number of item is 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4. Do add these numbers, divided by 4, you will get the average. Okay, got it? 90 plus 80 plus 65 plus 75. Let's do this. I will show you. 65 and 75. So 5 plus 5 will become 10. So this is how much? 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. 18 plus 6 is how much? 24. 24 plus 7 is 31. So 310 divided by 7. Okay. So 3 sevens are 28. This will be nearly a 77. Okay. Sorry. Mm, 77. Yeah, I'm right. 77.5. So this student, this is student who, which student is this? This is some student, Ramesh. So Ramesh has got in one subject 90, in one subject 80, 65 and 75. So what you did is, you put all his marks, you calculate it, Divided by 4, you will get the average. So the average marks that Ramesh got in the examination was 77.5. So individually, he in one subject he got 90, in one subject he got 80, one subject 75 and 65 and 75. But overall, on an average, he has got 75 marks only in all the subjects. Got it? Simple, nothing else. Sum of all the numbers divided by the number of items in the set. Okay, simple question. So this is average. One question you can expect directly from average. This question I have taken again. Okay, which question? Previously I have taken this table. The question is asking what is the average number of books published by A and B. So A publishing house is there, B publishing house is there. What you have to do is you have to find the average number of books that is published. 28200 32200. So what you have to do is add these two numbers. 0, 0, 4, 8 plus 2 is again 10 and 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay. So if I divide 60400, you have to do half. Half of this. Half means why we are doing this? Because what is the formula of average? Number of total sum of all the items. 3 sorry 28200 plus 3220 divided by 2. So when I added these two, I got this. Divided by 2 is 300200. Okay. So what is the answer? The answer is option A. One more important tip. You might be thinking, Arey ma'am, this is a very lame tip. Students, this is a very important tip. Don't confuse with similar option. Okay. In the examination, every student is in a lot of pressure because you are competing with thousands of people. Okay. Thousands and lakhs of people you are competing with. Be careful of this thing. Here, see, these are so similar. 30200, this is 30202, 3220. So since you are in the pressure, you instead of clicking this, you click this. Examine is in computer based mode. So beware of where you are clicking. Don't click C, click A. Options are very similar. Okay. Sometimes it could be in decimals also. The answer could be 5.4. Options. Option could be 5.3. Okay. So be careful. Don't mark if the answer is 5.4, mark 5.4. Don't mark 5.3. Okay. Don't confuse yourself. Okay. Let's see another question. So this is some stock exchange data. Okay. Shares traded on Bangalore, Madras, Bombay stock exchanges. So these are some companies, these are some cities given to you, and we don't care what is written over here, what is high, what is low, what is high. Some data is given to you. Okay, name of the some companies: Colgate, L&T, Larsen and Turbo, NEPCT, Reliance, Tata Steel. Okay, the average of the high rates of all share in all the three stock exchanges in NEPCT. So what you have to do is go to this row, okay, and you have to find out high rates. What are the high rates? High rates is 28, high rates is 28.5, and high rate is 29. Now students, now one more thing. They are saying average of high rates. The total they have given you here only. No need of doing total. If you do the total, you are wasting your time. The table itself is giving you the total. Okay? I told you in average what you have to do. You have to do the sum. So what you will do? Sometimes by mistake some student is doing 28 plus 5, 28, sorry, 28.25. Then you are doing 29. Three values are given: 28, 28.25, 29. Divided by 3. Since the question is directly giving you 85.25. Okay, divided by 3. 3 twos are 6. Okay, 25 came here. Then 3 eights are what? 24. You got 1. Point will go up. Okay, 2 will come down. 3 fours are 12. Okay, 0 will come. Then here You will bring 5 down, 3, 1. Okay. 28.41. So here, since you are getting 1, don't care about what is there at the end. Let the number be anything. You saw 28 point and you saw 4. The answer will be option A. Don't keep on dividing. You got this, answer is this, go ahead. Don't waste any time in the examination. They asked you average, you have given the average. No need of digging deep into the options. Okay, everyone got it? Average, again I'm telling you, only do the sum, whatever they are asking, and divide by how many numbers you have added. If you added like 1000, 2000, okay, 3000, and you want to find average, so you will divide it by 3. Okay, simple. Yes, Shrinu, very good. No need of, yes, no need of doing the addition. Directly do 85.25 divided. Okay, yeah, Junaid, that is so true, so true. What you have said is absolutely right. One student is saying, ma'am, I don't do total, I don't look on total. Means he's saying that I do total. Instead of looking at the total, he was directly going to try to do the total. This is what the examiner is trying to play with you. How they are trying to play with you. They want you to waste your time. They don't want you to do all the answers carefully, because all the competitive exams in India, they are the exam of rejection. The exam is not about acceptance or not about selection, it is the exam of rejection. So they are finding you tips and tricks to reject you. This is how they do, giving you complex information. You might look at the table and be like, oh my god, what is all this, what is all this stuff, but it is nothing like that. See, directly here, our total was given to you, divided by 3, average is done. Simple. Let's look at another question. Okay, another topic is ratio. What is ratio? Anything that you are putting it in the form of P by Q. P by Q, P is nothing rocket science, P is some number, Q is some number. Okay, you are making it into the simplest form. Let's look at this example. The ratio of A and B. What is the ratio of A is to B? Okay, so ratio we put it by using these two dots. Okay, so 120 divided by 30. Okay, so 4, 0 and 0 gets cancelled, 3 gets cancelled with 4. The ratio is 4 is to 1. Okay, if the question is saying what is B is to A, so what is B? B is 30 divided by 120, and you need to take it to the simplest form. Okay, simplest form. Divide 0 by 0, cut 0 with 0, cut 3 ones, 3s are 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. So the ratio of B is to A is 1 is to 4. Simple question. Okay. Ratio of A is to B is 4 is to 1. Ratio of B is to A is 1 is to 4. Don't think both are similar. Okay. So rational numbers are anything that can be represented in the P by Q form. You cannot, yes, you cannot represent under root of 13, okay, in P by Q form. So this is a irrational number. Okay, so here P by Q form is 120 is to 30. The P by Q form is 4 is to 1. Simple. Let's see a question based on it. Study the bar graph given below. It consists of number of students passed in thousands in two new universities over the years 2003 to 2008. Okay, what is the ratio of students passed from University A in the year 2008 and the number of students passed for University B in the year 2004? Okay, so in the year 2004, what is the ratio? Let's look at University A. So University A, this light color is University A. Okay, the dark color is University B. They are asking you about the past students, and this data is all about the students past. So this, don't get into all this past failed information. They have not given you about failed, so don't get confused. They are just asking you the ratio of the students in 2007 to the number of students in university B in 2004. So 2007 is over here, okay, and 2007 university A, the value is how much? The value is 50. Okay, the number of students who passed in university B in 2004. So this is 2004. The value of B university is 30. Okay, so the ratio is, have I taken some wrong number, students? I think I've taken some wrong number. University A in 2007. So this is 50, na? And University B in 2004. Okay, B is this 35. Right. Sorry, this is 35. Right. You guys are right. So here the ratio is 50 is to 35. Okay. So these two numbers will be divided by 50. You know, if you want to see if any number is divisible by 5 or not, it should end with either 0 or 5. So here this number is ends with 0. So 10, 5 tens are 5 sevens are. So 10 is to 7. Now students, the answer is B. Don't mark A. See, to confuse you, in the first option they have written 7 is to 10. But please, my dear students, all my students, I request you, don't mark A. The answer will be B. 10 is to 7 and not 7 is to 10. Okay? Just divide simply by 5 and the answer is there. 10 is to 7. You just saw what happened here. I really got confused because I was writing 30 over here. It is not 30, it is 35 because the table is coming till here. So the value between 40 and 30 is 35. Got it? 10 is to 7 and not 7 is to 10. Everyone got it? Let's see the next question. What is the ratio between the number of students passed in the year 2007, 2008 and 2005 from university? A. So 2007 the value is how much, students? University A, the value is 50. Okay. 2008 is how much? The value is 30. University A 2005. 2005 university is how much? 30 again. So 50 is to 30 is to 30. What is the ratio? The ratio will be 5 is to 3 is to 3. Okay. 5, 3 and 3. B will be the answer. Okay. Right? Everybody got why B is the answer over here? The only thing that NTA is trying to ask, or the examiner is trying to ask, they are trying to test how much focused you are. Okay, if they are saying about university A students, you have to focus on university A only. Okay, you have to look at this data. This is 50. Here this is 60, but you don't have to look at 60. You have to look at 50 because they are asking university A. Okay. The examiner, this is how they are going to test you. This is a question. Okay, so this is the end, students. Did you get? I hope you got it. Any doubts from whatever we have studied today? Any doubts, students? Anything that you did not understand, or you want me to explain you again? So I am here for all the students regarding data interpretation. Shreya is asking how. Let's do 50 is to 3. So what is 50 is to 3? Zeros is 0, cancel. So what is the ratio? 5 is to 3. Okay. Now again, if you are comparing this, if you take these two numbers, the ratio is 5 is to 3. Or if you take this 50 and this 30, again you are going to get 5 is to 3. So in total we are going to write 5 is to 3 is to 3. Okay, these two and these two will get the same, give the same result. So this will be 5 is to 3 is to 3. Okay, so this is how you are going to get the answer. Okay, so any doubts about whatever we have studied today? So this was the basics of data interpretation we have studied. Now after this class you should be able to solve what is percentage, what is ratio, what is average. We will be looking at each of the um, histogram, bar chart, table chart and pie chart. In pie chart there will be lot of things regarding angles, so we will have to take more, we'll have to dig deep into that part and understand what are angles, how to solve them. Okay, we will be taking up nearly 7 to 8 lectures on data interpretation. Everything will be covered. PYQs will be there. Most expected MCQs will be there. Class routine is Mohammed Biswas. Tomorrow also I am having class. Actually, we have Sunday off, but since there was my class was there on Friday, but because of some network issue, I could not take the class. So I am taking the class on Sunday also. Sunday is usually off, but for you guys, I want to take it so that we can cover your syllabus. The class timing is 9 p.m. So we have classes exclusively for our batch members also. Okay, so before ending the students, I would also like to tell you students, we also have paper 2 course also for economics, commerce, computer science and management. See, these are the four subjects that we have, where we provide mock test notes, video lectures and PYQs. So the fees for paper 2 is 4,999, but we are giving instantly 20% discount, so you will get paper 2 in 3,999 only. And here paper 1 is absolutely free with paper 2. Okay, so here if you want to avail the course, then you can contact on this number, WhatsApp only. You can also download our global online app which is present on Play Store. Students, try download it. All the material regarding all these subjects is also there, and UGC net paper 1 is also there. So do join our classes, and the PDF of all these lectures will be provided in the mm, exclusive WhatsApp group members only class, in the WhatsApp. Okay, so the PDF of all the lectures will be provided on WhatsApp. All the paid students will get it. Okay, so see you tomorrow regarding data interpretation only. We will see more concepts for examination. Okay, so see you tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye bye.